Hey guys, it's Tim, and this is Pro Wrestling Unlimited. So yesterday we brought you some news about WWE superstars and their contracts that are expiring over the next couple of years via an article put out by Fightful.com. Well, now we have some more interesting information from Fightful.com on superstar contracts. Well, not superstar contracts. They're wrestlers outside of the WWE and when their contracts are actually expiring. So let's start with Impact Wrestling. Low-key, his contract actually expires in October of this year, and he has already announced that he is leaving the company. It's unknown what he will be doing once he has actually fulfilled all his commitments with Impact Wrestling and done with them fully. EC3, his contract with Impact Wrestling doesn't expire until summer of 2018. They've really treated him very well during his time there, and it still looks like even though they're under new management, they're still going to give him a top spot within the company, so it's unknown what his plans would be once his contract does come up for expiration. And Moose. We do know that Moose earlier this year signed a 3-year extension with Impact Wrestling, and his contract expires in July of 2020. Now, as far as other pro wrestlers, the Young Bucks contract with Ring of Honor and New Japan Pro Wrestling runs through 2018, so essentially January 2019 they should be free agents, which we have known all along since they did re-sign with Ring of Honor and New Japan last December. Jim Ross's contract, as far as with Access TV and him doing the commentary for New Japan, does run to the end of this year. His contract expires in January of 2018, and depending on his WWE contract, he probably won't be able to re-sign with Access TV. Jay Lethal's contract also sees him go through 2018 with Ring of Honor, and he has stated in many interviews this year alone that if he never makes it to WWE, he's not going to feel like he failed. He's not going to feel like his career wasn't successful because he doesn't mind not making it to WWE. He just wants to be a professional wrestler and be the best wrestler he can. Kenny Omega's contract with New Japan Pro Wrestling actually expires in January of 2018. We thought that it was probably February or March because that's when he actually went back and said he was going to start negotiating. But Fightful does say here that his contract with New Japan does expire in January 2018. Rocky Romero will be a free agent coming up in January of 2018 as well. Now, Flip Gordon is a very big indie star right now as far as his name being out there everywhere. He will become a free agent in the spring of 2018. And finally, Punishment Martinez. Some call him Punisher Martinez, but Punishment Martinez right now is actually in the middle of contract extension talks with Ring of Honor. Ring of Honor has been using him pretty well as of late, and I do see him re-signing with Ring of Honor and going forward with them for the time being. So these are all very interesting. Some of these we already knew, like the Young Bucks are signed with Ring of Honor and New Japan Pro Wrestling through the end of 2018, and Kenny Omega, his contract actually expires in the next 6 months or so. What will Kenny Omega do? Will he stay in New Japan to stay with the Young Bucks? Or does he say, I don't need to go to WWE? Or does he make that final leap and say, you know what? WWE wants me. I'm going to go to WWE. If the Bucks ever decide to go to WWE, they can join him at a later time. Other interesting ones would be EC3 to see if WWE's changed their mind on him. Because remember, he was in WWE previously and they did let him go. He was there as Derek Bateman, as they really didn't see anything in him. But since going to Impact Wrestling and becoming EC3, he's really, really improved. And he's somebody kind of like a Drew Galloway, Drew McIntyre, that they can reevaluate and bring in as a big, big star. So let me know your thoughts in the comments below on all of these superstars. Well, again, not superstars, but wrestlers whose contracts are all really expiring sometime next year or at the end of next year, and what you think and would like to see them do once they do become free agents. But that's going to do it for this edition of Pro Wrestling Unlimited. Remember to comment below, like and share this video, like us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, subscribe here on YouTube, and follow PWUnlimited.net for the latest in pro wrestling news.